it all, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, help a whole name means...
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Higgins, the man in motion right. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
At the 38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
11.
From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
11. Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Right back to Chase. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Right, 80.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Get set. Up side. 80. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Brown on the inside give. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here.
180.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on an opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 13. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. To go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 37. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Nix from the gun. That one finds his man, Ingram. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Big 13.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. 180.
From the 42. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
11. Here we go. 180.
Burrow to the air now. He's got the hook up to Bourne. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Right it.
Here's Burrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Offline, ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Burrow. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
McPherson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Now to be caught by Troy Franklin. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Can.
Burrow. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Burrow on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
11, 9. Here we go.
Another try following the sack. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. 12. Ready? Stop.
Now Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Kill! Hey!
It's Harvey straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Nick's looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Another Denver Broncos. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos at a deficit. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Captain. Hey!
Back now, pressure on its way. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11. Big 13.
Burrow from the gun. He's going deep. Toward Chase, but it's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Hold on. We've got an injured player here. Let's hope this is nothing serious, because that is Joe Burrow who's being helped by the training staff. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the 47. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Sutton complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. To throw, here's Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll throw again. Nix. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hold on a second. Ready. Go.
Nix to throw again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Nix. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
They'll try it right with Brown. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. From the 42. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those choke throws. Getting a completion like that, and not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. He has the first over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Nix now to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. From the red zone now. This one's caught. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retired can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Forced out to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Man in motion, out of the slot. First throw for the backup now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They've got a man in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Vacates quickly left side. No one around. He's got space. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Harvey. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here's Nix. That one connects. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. To the air, Browning. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one intended for the running back. And that makes it 2nd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Browning. Higgins downfield, and he has it. Running down the left side. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. T. Higgins, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. No run. This is Harvey. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Nix. Able to get it to Franklin. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Captain. Hold on a second.
Throwing here, Nix. He's still going at the 30. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again. Here's Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Brownie. He's got the hook up to Moore. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now it's Brownie. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Browning. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. And they're going for this. He's got Gesicki complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 4 there. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Higgins, the man in motion right. Going with Brown on the ground. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, it's Nix. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Completed over the middle. He has room past the 25. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos keep running away with this. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
Broncos 49, Bengals 17.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Kickoff for the Broncos.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Brown on the carry. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. Ball's out, he lost it. And the Broncos corral it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You could almost feel the eyes of those defenders like saucers. They see a quarterback in the open field, and all they want to do is knock him out. Or in this case, knock the ball loose. Job well done.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. As it gives to Harvey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 13. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hold on, son. Bombers, bomb. Ready. 180.
Nix from the gun. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, nice.
Now it's Brown. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Half the 60.
Throwing is Brownie. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go. 1918.
Here's Brownie. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At the 46-yard line.
Man, I had to grow. That's why I never asked for help.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hold my set.
First and 10. It's Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Offense to the line for second down.
Hold my set.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
I'll run with Harvey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Hold my set.
Nix. Looking slant route, complete. And they get this down to the 28.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Third and just 2 to go.
Hold my set.
Nix looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're left with fourth and short. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
You're not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock, so he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Here's Brownie now. He's on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
A give now to Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. New set of downs for him from the 46. Looking to throw, Browning. Finds a man, right side. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
To the air, Browning. Hits his running back. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Oh no, they get him yet again. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. That run good for a gain of 2. And just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught for the 1st. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
1st down, ball at the 36. This is Harvey. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Thought for a second he might have had the 1st, but still a little bit of work to do here on 2nd down. Harvey once more. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a win for the Broncos. And the sting of losing such a close one.
What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time to